Hi, I'm Taylor Bunn, and today's Awareness Wednesday features musical memory singers.
Everybody, welcome, 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 everybody here. Welcome, everyone. We're so excited. Today is a very, very special day.
I am Kathy Drafes. I'm the artistic director for Musical Memory Singers, and I've been doing it ever since they started 4 years ago. This is our 4-year anniversary date today.
So I asked several of my friends to come together to my living room, and there in the summer of 2017 we began Musical Memory Singers. And we had about 8 or 9 people. A few of those were there. Hold your hand up if you were. Kay, Joan, Marcia, anybody else? Sure. Anyway, in a short 4 months, we had our group together.
My husband, Homer Reynolds, and I were on the board. Well, we were on the first group just getting together to talk about it and how important music was. And it was mainly because my husband had Alzheimer's. And so it was a great activity for both of us. He loved to sing. And then it was a great social time, social interaction for the caregivers as well as those who had Alzheimer's.
Taylor is in early stage Alzheimer's, and she really got into it, and we've been coming ever since, about 2.5 years.
We show PowerPoint slides of the words of the music. Paul plays the accompaniment for it, and I just kind of lead them in the singing part of it.
I like all of them because they have the words on the screen. The first one we sing is "Oh, What a Beautiful Morning."
We sing "Oh, What a Beautiful Morning" every time, and we really do mean that, and it is important for us to get our spirits up and go.
Beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way.
Singing is a universal language, and so even though the people who participated had Alzheimer's, it just, I think, brightened their day, it brightened the caregiver's day, and music just tends to put a spring in your step, I think, anyway, so.
We've become a family. It's very interesting how quickly we get to know each other.
Haven't you noticed sun got bright and breezy because of all the beautiful and new things I'm learning about you day by day.
Well, there was a couple here that were missionaries in Africa, and she was quite far along in her Alzheimer's journey, but she could sing in African the words from this song that they sang when they were volunteering in Africa over 60 years ago, and it was very interesting.
And otherwise, she didn't communicate. But when they got up and stood and started to sing some of those songs, she remembered. And they did a couple of other cute songs, like a bushel and a peck, and they could sing it to each other and do the actions.
Yes.
We had a member that's no longer with us now, and he and I used to dance in the middle of one of the songs that we sing. We're actually singing that song today, and he would actually stand up and ask me to waltz with him, and that's just, yes. And every time we do that song, I think of him, and we all do, because we all remember that. This audience that we are working with have really pretty good long-term memory, and so it's from back in the 30s, back in the 40s, even some Tin Pan Alley things that are really, really old.
And our Alzheimer's friends just look around and they begin to sing those words, because we sing the songs from the 30s, even the 40s, 50s, 60s.
It's amazing how the people remember the old songs back 60 years or more even.
So then I also take requests. I ask for, what's your favorite song? What would you like to do? And we always try to accommodate that, let people help people sing their songs that they love. The one he's playing right now might be one of my favorites. I love that song, but actually Over the Rainbow, I think, is really my favorite song.
We think that serving the caregiver is equally as important as someone with Alzheimer's, because that's a full-time job and they need some relief, and when they come, they love to sing also.
I will tell you, there are singers here, there are whistlers here, there are toe tappers here, there are people that direct the music along with me, and the smiles on their faces. I mean, they walk in the door and they're very glad to be here because they know what's going to happen. We're going to have joyful singing, just joyful singing going on the whole time. This has been more heartfelt and soulful for me to participate, I think, than anything I could have done, really, truly. If there's anything that I will or won't do, it's like I won't do certain things at the school because I teach at the university. Okay. I'm sorry, I don't have time for that. Or whatever, even with my family. I'm sorry, I don't have time for that. I always have time for musical memory singers because I just love it.
I think people who enjoy being with other people should come. I think people who enjoy singing should come. And I think anybody who takes care of anybody who enjoys singing should come. And we always end with happy trails to you until we meet again.
Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Y'all come back now, you're here.
On behalf of all the members of Musical Memory Singers and everyone here, we would like to thank Hope for All for their great, wonderful support. Thank you.